Hello, family. Of course, if you follow the VT podcast, you'll understand the reference. So listen very quickly. This is an unscheduled piece of content. Really busy. There's a lot of things going on. But this message downloaded in my brain, and I thought I had to come into your space and share this with you. There are a lot of instances right now in the world of people who are struggling. When I was 19 years old, I lost my best friend. He and I had been friends since we were 14. The hardest thing about his death was not knowing why. I think the inconsistency of our experiences with each other on earth is that we're frankly just not honest. We're not authentic. We're playing a character. And then when somebody leaves us, all of a sudden we all want to be more authentically connected. We want to be woke. We want to elevate and talk about issues of mental health. But I don't know that many of us actually ask the question, are you okay? And ask that question not from a point of sophistry or just politeness, but genuinely because you give a shit. Because you actually give a shit. I can tell you for free that I've had instances in my life where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it out of this. Yeah. Vusi Thembekwayo just made that admission to you. Of course I have. And sometimes I don't feel great today. I don't feel great. I'm coming into your space today just to say the following. I think for South Africans who are watching this specifically, and my audience is global, but for the South Africans, the recent passing of, King Yakotin, Ricky Rick, should be a reminder to all of us that every single moment is special. The only thing I want to say to you is this. Just get right with the Lord and get right with yourself. Because if there is one thing you need to know, it's this. The arc of life is very long. You're sitting at the other end now and you have the power. You don't know where things take you. I think you have a responsibility just to be kind and genuinely kind. Ask somebody, are you okay? And actually mean it. Every day I was with Clay. I was cool, I was kind, and I was genuine. And I think the question for you to ask yourself is, can you say that about yourself to the people in your life? And can you say that about yourself to the people you're interacting with? Can you really say you've been kind? My God wants me to walk is the path of elevation. Gamalamu Vusi means to bring to life. It's the path of elevation. Get right with God. Be kind. And every time you walk into a room, just leave the room better than you found it. Every time you enter a conversation, leave the conversation lighter than you found it. Every time you're dealing with a human being, leave that human being brighter, happier than you found them. It's cool to be negative, but remember, one day, everything you put out into the world will come back to visit you.